Almost everyone has been taught from a young age by their parents and schools to study hard, go to a good university, find a stable job, get a mortgage for a house, have children, and repeat this process. Let's seriously consider if it's possible to make life more prosperous and have more time to do what we love by simply trading time for money. In my understanding, true wealth means having not only enough money but also enough free time to enjoy life. So, how many people around us are living a wealthy life solely by earning a salary? It's probably hard to find one. Clearly, those are truly wealthy and have plenty of time must have other ways to build their wealth. And we can call these ways passive income. Below, I will share 4 recommended ways to generate passive income.
Thank you for watching my video, and welcome to my channel. As a new content creator, your support and subscriptions are essential to me. If you like my video, please consider to subscribe.
Thank you. Number 1. Automated side hustle. Many people don't understand the difference between a job and an automated side hustle. A few years ago, when my 2 children started elementary school, they developed an interest in karate. So, I sent them to a karate dojo where they had an excellent and professional teacher named Jen. She was a skilled karate athlete who ran the dojo in her free time after work. Her dojo had around 2,000 square feet with basic training facilities. The monthly fee for a child was $150. Students could attend as many times a week as they wanted. Jen was dedicated, and the kids liked her. However, after less than 2 years of teaching there, Jen announced that due to high expenses, she had to move to a smaller space of about 1,000 square feet. After relocating, she had to close the dojo in about 6 months because it became unsustainable. I was genuinely surprised by her business shutting down since I found her teaching valuable. The problem lay in her business model. Jen was essentially earning money by selling her limited time to teach a limited number of kids. She also had to take care of various expensive costs. This meant she could only earn a modest net income. The key issue was that her business was not automated and scaled from the beginning. In the modern age of the internet, people like Jen with specialized skills could make their side hustle more proactive and profitable. So, how could someone like Jen turn her small side business into a high-value enterprise? I believe there are 2 main steps. First, you must identify your strengths and advantages and abandon the idea of exchanging time for money from the start. Focus on building assets through the internet. For Jen, this could be a blog where she shares information about karate, basic training tips, or creating online courses with text and video to teach others karate. Second, put your digital teaching products on the internet to reach more people. You can also create your own website to expand your business channels. Platforms like TikTok and YouTube are popular and can be utilized for teaching. Some teachers create instructional videos, Q&A sessions, and correction videos to enhance their courses. Their videos or online courses can have both free and paid modes. While it takes time to create video course content initially, once it's created and published, it can generate income automatically through the internet. This way, she wouldn't need to pay expensive venue fees or rely on selling her time for income. Number 2. Starting a business. Starting a company or opening a store is another way to generate passive income. I know that online businesses are thriving nowadays, and it's a great opportunity. But here, I want to talk about starting a physical company or store. Although modern society relies heavily on the internet, many industries still require physical stores. Opening a physical store does require a relatively large amount of startup capital and relevant experience to support it. However, the benefit is that once you establish a successful business and hire employees, you can leverage other people's time and expertise to generate passive income for yourself. There are 2 key aspects to consider here. First, you need to find a way to make the business profitable. Second, you must hire others to work and manage the business. To make a business profitable, you can either buy an existing successful business, reducing the time it takes to accumulate customers and resources, or create a new business. Buying an existing business requires more initial capital but less risk. However, creating a new business requires less capital but comes with a higher risk. As you may know, about 95% of new businesses fail in their first year. So, it can be quite stressful. Why hire others to work and manage it? As the owner of the business, your primary focus should be on making the business profitable. Delegate specific tasks to others so that you can have the time and energy to oversee the big picture and make strategic decisions. Initially, you may need to spend several hours a day doing your part of the work, but once the business is on track and profitable, you might only need to work an hour a day, and the rest of the work will be done by others. Importantly, even when you're not working, income will continue to flow in. Number 3, real estate. I used to think that real estate required a substantial initial capital investment, making it inaccessible to most people, considering the high cost of buying property. However, this is not entirely accurate. There are various ways to generate passive income from real estate without necessarily purchasing properties. Imagine a scenario where Tom has a large envelope, and everyone in his circle of friends and family wants to invest in real estate but can't afford to buy a house individually. So, they pool their investable money into this envelope, with you contributing $5,000 and her contributing $3,000, and the money accumulates until the envelope contains $400,000. Tom then uses this money to purchase a property and rents it out, generating $3,000 in monthly income. After deducting $1,000 in other expenses, he has a net monthly income of $2,000. Based on the initial contributions to the envelope, Tom pays out $2,000 monthly to each person in proportion to their contributions. In this way, everyone makes money. This method is known as Real Estate Investment Trust, REIT, crowdfunding. The advantage of this approach is that even if you don't have much money to invest, you can still earn some income. However, you won't have control over the real estate properties, which is Tom's responsibility. If you prefer to have control and are willing to take on the risk, you can purchase properties yourself and become a landlord. This means you'll need to prepare a 20% down payment and use a mortgage to buy the property. Some banks accept down payments as low as 5% to 15%. But before buying, it's crucial to understand all the numbers. The property becomes an asset only when the rent you charge covers all the expenses. Only assets can bring passive income. In this regard, it's best to pay for the property in full. This way, you'll have a stable source of income every month, and the property may also appreciate over the years. Number 4, creating online content. Before platforms like YouTube and TikTok emerged, people had to obtain most of their information by listening to the radio or watching TV. Back then, radio and TV stations made a lot of money and were the best advertising channels. However, in today's society, people can create online content on platforms like YouTube and TikTok, allowing them to earn advertising revenue. Many people might still not fully understand how content creators make money, as these platforms have become popular only in recent years. Let's take YouTube as an example to explain how people utilize it to earn money. Anyone can create their channel on this platform. Once you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can start earning revenue from ads inserted into your videos. YouTube's income sources now include not only ads but also memberships, affiliate links, and more. Indeed, starting to earn money is not easy. It requires a lot of time to create and edit videos. Then, you need to gradually build an audience and watch time. Many people give up before they start making a profit. Common reasons for giving up include the time and effort required, the feeling of creating content that nobody watches, and an inability to keep going. These reasons are widespread and understandable. However, if you look at successful YouTubers, many of them have gone through a long waiting period before achieving success. During this waiting period, they constantly improve their content and video quality. Once the videos start generating income, it becomes a solid source of passive income. While the initial earnings may be small, the accumulation process is necessary. Two things to keep in mind are, first, be prepared for the fact that creating videos takes a lot of time. For instance, the video you are currently watching took me 4 days to prepare. Second, focus your content on a specific niche. In the early days of YouTube, there was less competition, and you could talk about any topic. However, as competition intensified, it became necessary to stand out by specializing in a particular niche. These are the 4 ways to generate passive income. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.